We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Alek Manoah gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. Ow! Ow! That's ball 4. 3!
Into the box, Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Justin Dean.
The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Gene Segura standing in.
Segura.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Cut hold, no runner.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yoan.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he went.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out.
So digging in now, Luis Robert, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half.
Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2-1 the count. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, David Fry. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Ground ball right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, we got no outs.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. The 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside. Get him to roll over something.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, we got two down now. Two down.
And it's 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Play ball. 3.
Now in the box, Lee Jin Chu, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Strike.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now batting, the right fielder, Justin.
Into the box, Justin Dean. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nope,
Ball
that's a
1.
ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Bottom of inning number
we got one
3,
here.
0-0 our score. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the
count 1-2.
change. It's 1-2.
Up.
And he gets him to pop it up
got
on the
it,
right
got it,
side of
got
the
it, got it, got
infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Designated hitter, Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, now,
Count
we got
1-0.
2. We got 2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Plays up first now.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Yohan.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We got nobody, no one down here.
Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in the bat is Trey Turner.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no
No
count.
runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 to him now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Striding in, Luis Robert. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Now the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Fry.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely.
Now we got 2. Steal.
Standing in now, David Fry. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here you go, guys.
Ready with the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So coming to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
No one out now.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The batter, the left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Got one right here.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Lee Jin-Chu.
In now, Lee Jin-Chu. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Ready once again, Justin Dean. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Ball inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Out. Ball four. Take the base. That's ball four. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Ball four. Take your base. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out. That's ball four. 3. He's out. You're out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Chicago White Sox used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alek Manoah earned his 9th win of the year. Adam Clemens struck out 10 in the losing effort. Aaron Bummer wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.